Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers. Here's a random coincidence for you. Check this out. So I was at the NAMM show in January. Chapman Guitars is now distributed by Lion and Healy, who had a stand at the NAMM show. Guess who else is being distributed by Lion and Healy? Yep, it's Pauletti. You might remember Pauletti on my channel from about, I'm going to say, 8 years ago, when they very kindly sent me a beautiful T-type, kind of laser etched with the artwork from Living in the Sunshine from the old Clockwork Wolf & Company EP. Beautiful guitar, and I actually used it on some of the later Clockwork recordings. Anyway, random tenuous link. As I'm looking through them, one catches my eye and it's beautiful. It wasn't this one, by the way, but it had a rose on it. And it was a guitar that they had made for David Kilminster, the guitarist for Roger Waters. Dave is a phenomenal guitar player. Here's the tenuous link. David Kilminster was my guitar teacher when little Rob was going to the Guitar Institute in London back in the 90s. I would turn up for lessons with a black Jackson Flying V. Dave would turn up in pink lycra, long curly blonde hair, and a random Ibanez or whatever he was playing at the time, stainless steel picks, and he would just blow out like Flying in a Blue Dream, some of the Steve Vai stuff. He's where I got a lot of my technical chops from, and he completely blew my mind, along with some of the other teachers at the Guitar Institute, like Sean Baxter. Anyway, looking at this guitar at the NAMM show, I had this sudden realization, man, I'm at the same stand with my own guitar company, Chapman, next to another guitar company who've made a guitar for my old guitar teacher. What a random circle. And I started chatting to Filippo, from Pauletti, and then also Massimo, who helps to run and look after Lion and Healy. And they said, Rob, why don't we make you another guitar? And I'm like, yes, make me another beautiful handmade Italian guitar. That's a great idea. You may have seen recently in one of my videos that I bought this from one of Chapman's customers. I have a habit. Chapman started life as a modding platform. And something that I love is when people take a Chapman guitar and they make it their own. They customize it with different colored switches and pickups. I'm talking about you, Joey, and other people too. And a guy did this. He took an ML1, he removed the middle pickup, and he relicked it and painted it this beautiful kind of surf green. And I thought, man, I need to have it. So I bought it off of this customer as inspiration. And then when Pauletti offered to make me a guitar, I thought, now's my chance. So I had them make me a version of this from their beautiful aged chestnut that they... Pauletti, if you don't know, the family has a tradition of making wine and spirits, and the barrels that they use to make the wine and the spirits, they reclaim to make guitars, which I think is brilliant. So this wood is ancient. Some of it's more than 100 years old. This is one of those guitars that gives back to the player. It's resonating in all four corners of the planet. It feels great to play. And it was so cool to kind of recreate the thing that I'd seen in a super high-end luxury version. So now you can actually get this exact Rob Chapman customized version of a Pauletti if you go to the Pauletti website, which is boom, I went for this kind of, they called it the Loft series, as like relict, not like mega crazy relict, but relict. And I've always wanted a guitar that kind of had the hint of one colour finish and then a second being applied on top. I love that kind of vibe. Dunlop 6110 frets. It's a baked maple neck and fingerboard, a bone nut. We'll talk about that in a minute. Paoletti make their own pickups, and they're really good, and they wax them and they use special wiring and all sorts of stuff that I don't frankly understand. But what I do understand is that they sound really good, and they're hand wound, in Italy. This is all made in, I believe, Tuscany. Rather disappointingly, it doesn't smell of wine. I suppose it would be traditional to take you through just a few of the tones of my Alpha Loft. So we'll start with the neck single coil, rather uncharacteristically for me. It's so lovely and open. If I put it in the middle position, and the bridge humbucker is built to destroy it. Let's talk about some of the silly things. They use a bullet cartridge case for the volume knob. It looks really cool, but if you're going to be gigging with this, you want to put an elastic band around it. And luckily, it's kind of got this lip on the outside, so you could put a band there and it would grip easily, or just swap it out for something that wasn't a bullet cartridge or case. This particular model is just a three-way blade, as you can, three-way toggle switch, as you can see. Humbucker, single coil. I went for the hardtail because I need different tunings. I can't play in one tuning for more than about 10 minutes. I'm normally either in open G or dad-gad or drop C sharp, and I need a guitar that stays in tune. These are the vintage style Clusons. I love these where you just poke the string down the hole, bend it over, and then wrap it on. Nice and easy. So look, it's a Paoletti Alpha Loft. If you're interested in buying one, you can go and contact Paoletti and they'll make one for you. Comes in a variety of colours. It doesn't need to be this finish. There are also some options on the neck, fretboard, wood, that kind of thing. They're really, you know, they'll work with you to make your dream, basically. They're expensive, but you get what you pay for with a guitar like this that is made for you by, you know, one or two people. And by the way, it comes with an absolutely stunning hard case. So as you can see, it's not just a hard case, it is a hard case absolutely full of candies. It comes with a certificate, booklet showing you how to adjust it, all the tools, picks, stickers, you know, the whole shebang. Oh, and they're also green. So when they sell a guitar, they're planting trees to pay back to the environment. Please like, subscribe, comment, smash the bell, and do everything possible to appease our mighty and omnipotent AI overlords. AI!